could be restored on at least one front. And this became part of the strategy, and we then initiated in not excessively fast motion what Israel had requested of us. And we chose the route of having a third party propose it, so that it was not an Israeli request for an armistice. And we asked first Britain, and then later, when Britain refused, Australia, to make the proposal. But Sadat refused the proposal.
Why did Sadat at that moment, having achieved the limited success that he aimed at, why did he feel too complacent, too cocky to go on with the war when he could have had a certain victory?
Why did Sadat refuse the proposal when he had achieved already his objective of crossing the canal? I suppose because moderation in apparent victory is the hardest thing for a statesman. And he became overconfident, and he decided that the line he had reached, which was about 10 miles from the canal, he wanted to go to the passes. And so he launched an armored attack on Sunday morning, but by moving his armor beyond the protection of the Soviet missile defense, it became a target for the Israeli Air Force. And then the results of the battle of the previous week were reversed, and Egypt lost several hundred tanks on Sunday and Monday, which then in turn was the prelude to Sharon crossing the canal in the other direction.
And that was the moment when the Soviets intervened with...
I can only do about 10 more minutes.
Okay. With Kosygin going to Cairo, and then your own invitation to...
The question is, was at the moment that the Soviets intervened? My impression is that the Soviets didn't know what was going on, and that they believed the Egyptian claims of victory. If my recollection is correct, Sharon crossed the canal on Tuesday, and at any rate we became aware of it on Tuesday. I don't know when Kosygin went to Egypt. I think it was later. And the Soviets did not really intervene in a way that we were conscious of until Friday.
When you were called to Moscow, you were...
It's not so simple that the question is, and I was called to Moscow. There was a